in a day for you. I'm going to be showing you everything I eat from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. So far, I've had a glass of water, which is the first thing that I have whenever I wake up. And I also had my celery pineapple juice, which is great for inflammation, digestion, gut health, all that good stuff. And now I'm getting ready to make some breakfast. I'm going to be making some chickpea patties, which are full of protein. If you know anything about what I eat in a day, they are very focused on high protein meals to gain muscle and strength and to just really fuel your body. I want to thank Buydeem for sponsoring this video. I'm going to be featuring their multifunctional electric food steamer. Using a steamer allows for your food to retain its natural nutritional benefits as opposed to cooking it on the stove, which actually compromises how much of the nutrients you're getting. She's so cute. Love the packaging already. The steamer comes with a user manual to get you acquainted with the steamer, the specifics of it, how to use it. It's in English, Spanish, and French. I love how well they package this. The item is not going to be damaged in transit to you because it has these cardboard coverings around the steamer. We have a steaming tray here, which is actually perfect if you want to steam eggs. You can fit 7 eggs here. It also comes with a stainless steel lid, which has a cute little handle at the top, very sleek. And we have the steamer body with an attached cord here. So you have the body here, the steaming tray, and the lid. It's actually super compact. This is how big it is in front of my body. Very cute, very tiny. It doesn't take up too much space in my kitchen, which I definitely need because I have a very small kitchen. So it's really perfect to even leave on my counter. Overall, the steamer has a very smart design. It's simple yet very spacious. I love how sleek the design is. The time knob here has 8 different time settings. You can set it from 5 minutes all the way up to 60 minutes. It also has an ingredient steam guide here telling you the suggested steam time for vegetables, eggs, seafood, which I think is going to come in very handy. It also comes with a progress light bar here at the bottom, which is going to tell you the cooking status and when the water tank is low on water. And the body of the steamer has lines that alert you to what the maximum water level is. I'm super excited to use this steamer. I am going to wash it and we're going to get started on breakfast. For breakfast, I'm making chickpea patties. To start, I'm prepping all my ingredients using a food processor. First, I pulse 1 cup of cabbage until it's finely shredded. I love using cabbage because it adds a little crunch and soaks up all the flavors. Next, I roughly chop 1 red onion and pulse that as well, measuring out 1 cup. Then I make a quick garlic ginger paste by blending a small piece of ginger with 5 cloves of garlic. This gives me about 1 tablespoon of fresh paste, and it smells amazing, so fresh and fragrant. Finally, I pulse half a cup of fresh cilantro. With all my ingredients prepped, I combine everything into a large mixing bowl: the cabbage, red onion, garlic ginger paste, and cilantro. Next, I add 1.5 cups of chickpea flour, a pinch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/3 cup of water. And then I mix everything together until a thick batter forms. The batter should feel thick but still easy to scoop. To steam the patties, I use these small stainless steel sauce cups that fit perfectly into the steamer tray. I lightly coat them with avocado oil to prevent sticking. Then I add a generous tablespoon of the batter into each cup. I fill the steamer about halfway with water, place the filled sauce cups onto the tray, and set the timer for 15 minutes. Steaming helps retain more vitamins and minerals compared to traditional stovetop cooking, while keeping everything moist, tender, and flavorful, all without the need for extra oil. It's quick, healthy, and one of the best ways to preserve nutrients while creating healthy, nourishing meals. After steaming, I let the cups cool for about 3 minutes before carefully removing the patties and shaping them. Thanks to the oil, they release easily and hold together perfectly. It was so satisfying to see them pop right out perfectly. To add a crispy golden edge, I heat a pan with a little avocado oil, sprinkle in some sesame seeds, and toast the patties for about 1 minute on each side. This step is optional, but it gives the patties the best texture, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. For serving, I whip up a quick yogurt cilantro dip with 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, a bit of cilantro, a squeeze of lime juice, a sprinkle of garlic powder, and a pinch of salt. It's fresh, creamy, and ties everything together beautifully. And that's it, a simple, delicious breakfast made with real wholesome ingredients, making it a super satisfying and nourishing way to start your day. Breakfast is served. I have my chickpea patties here. It's actually my first time ever making this, so let's do a taste test. Wow. It's really good on its own. Let's see what it tastes like with the dip. This is perfect. OMG. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I'm obsessed. And obviously these are packed with protein because chickpea flour has a ton of protein in it. And since these were steamed, the nutrients are preserved better. So you're getting your money's worth in terms of nutrients and protein, which we love. Wow, I'm obsessed. That was everything. I am all done. I literally finished all 7 of my little chickpea patties. They were just too freaking good. If you try nothing else in this video, please try these. What a successful breakfast. I love it here. I'm going to tidy up the kitchen and I will catch up with you during lunch. Y'all, it is time for a little caffeine break. I just got some work done. Gonna have my coffee and then prep my lunch in like an hour, but I need my coffee. For lunch, I'm making one of my go-to quick meals, steamed salmon. I love cooking salmon because it's fast, flavorful, and perfect for busy days when you don't have much time. I started by rinsing my salmon and patting it dry with a paper towel. This little step really helps the fish cook up with that perfect flaky texture. Then I cut the salmon into smaller pieces and kept the seasoning simple because salmon already has so much natural flavor. I gave the salmon a light spray of avocado oil and seasoned it with 21 seasoning salutes, an herb and spice blend that I love. Some Cajun seasoning, which already has salt, so no need to add extra. And since I didn't have smoked paprika, I used berbere, which is an Ethiopian spice blend, for a little smoky heat. I brushed a little extra avocado oil over the top to help the seasoning spread evenly. Then I filled my Buydeem food steamer with water, placed a small piece of parchment paper on the tray, leaving a few holes uncovered to allow steam to circulate. I let it steam for 10 minutes, and while the salmon cooked, I quickly threw together a spinach salad with my favorite vegan Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's. I had some leftover quinoa, so I'm going to be having this today with my lunch. One thing I really love about steaming salmon is that thanks to the steamer, you don't risk your kitchen smelling fishy like you would when searing, and no oil splatters all over your counters either. So it's very clean and low effort. After 10 minutes, the salmon was perfectly cooked, juicy, tender, and packed with flavor. 2 pieces of salmon here gave me about 41 grams of protein, making this the perfect high protein balanced lunch. Let's see how the salmon tastes. I can already tell that this salmon is like a super flaky salmon. As you can see right here, super moist because of the steamer. Very moist and flavorful. I could taste all the herbs and spices, and it was so quick. It only took 10 minutes to steam. Done. That was super delicious, super quick. I don't think it took me like more than 15 minutes. It was a very quick, easy, and healthy meal. After lunch, I'm usually craving something sweet. Normally, I just make a coffee or tea, but today I'm prepping one of my favorite high-protein desserts, a strawberry matcha chia pudding. This does require some soaking time, so I like to prep it earlier in the day. In a cup, I combined 4 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 1 teaspoon of matcha, about 2 tablespoons of raw honey, and about half a cup of cashew milk, but you can use any milk that you like. I gave everything a good stir, covered it, and placed it in the fridge to soak for about 2 hours. Overnight is even better if you have the time, but a couple of hours works too. After about 2 hours, I cut up a few strawberries and lightly heated them on the stove with a splash of water just to soften them up a little bit. Then I layered my chia pudding into a coupe. topped it with a handful of granola and the warm strawberries. And that was it. Super easy and delicious. This pudding gives you about 28 grams of protein plus fiber from the chia seeds and a little caffeine boost from the matcha. It's the perfect healthy sweet treat. This was so incredibly delicious. I've been making it so often. If you have a sweet tooth like me, definitely give this a try. I am going to go for a hike. I haven't really spent much time outdoors today and I didn't work out, so I want to go outside, get some steps, maybe walk about 3 to 5 miles and then come home and make some dinner. So let's do it. Dinner tonight is super simple and quick. I'm keeping it easy after a long day. I'm steaming a veggie mix that includes Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, broccoli, red onion, and zucchini. I place the veggies on a piece of parchment paper in the steamer tray, making sure not to block all the steam holes. Since I didn't have eggs for breakfast today, I decided to steam 2 eggs along with my veggies. I love a little multitasking. I set the steamer timer for 15 minutes and let it do its thing. I had some leftover jerk chicken drumsticks from last night's dinner, so I'm going to be having some of those today as well. I served it up and added a little crunchy chili onion on top of my eggs. It just adds the perfect touch of flavor. I love how with the steamer I can walk away and get other things done without worrying about overcooking or anything. It's so convenient. My dinner ready, super fast, super simple. I just love that I get to just put my food in the steamer and literally walk away and not have to worry about it until I hear the timer beep. So good. And I love that it left my vegetables like nice and moist and not soggy. That is a full day of nourishing meals featuring the Buydeem electric food steamer. I'm about to take off my makeup, make some tea, and start winding down for the night. You can check out the electric food steamer in my description box. Whether you're focused on health, simplifying your cooking, or just want something stylish and functional on your kitchen counter, the steamer seriously delivers. I am very impressed. Thanks again to Buydeem for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you're looking to recreate any of the recipes I shared today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.